And when you have all this kind of knowledge, one, it opens you up to better opportunity. It makes you relevant. Two, it makes you to be able to share knowledge with those kids, meaning that you are speaking what we call digital language. Speaking the language that they understand. The protection gap, I already talked about it. This is simply about protecting your children against cyberbullying, identity theft, or inappropriate content. Before that child you see on the streets, wear the kind of clothes that they wear, or buy the kind of hair that you are seeing that you don't like. Yes, they didn't see anybody in your house do it, but they saw it online. And they look at it so much, they admire it so much, that that's the only thing they want to do. But because you are also not present, and you are not online, you are not speaking with them about what is going on online, and telling them what is right and what is wrong, you are allowing them to be exposed to it. If you ask some of them now, who is their role model, at least what some of us are growing up, we want to be like our mom, we want to be like our dad. But a lot of people nowadays don't want to be like their parents. There is somebody that they might never see in their entire life that they want to be like. And if you ask why they want to be like that person, it's not because the person is doing good though. It's not because of the way the person barb their hair. It's not the way because of the person dress. It's not because the way the person speak anyhow. You'll be shocked. Of all the things I'm telling you. Because the way, see, influence online is not happening the way you think because in your mind you have trained them well as a digital person, as a parent, as a teacher. The way you train them and the way they see you is different from the way they see those online. Those online have shown them that if you behave this way, you will make this kind of results. So because they want to achieve that result, they are following this path that they are showing them. Which in real sense is not true. Because the child looking and wanting to be like the person in US, which is not relatable to our reality here in Nigeria, we only put the child in a problem. See, having your hair in color gold is not a sin. But if your child walks in today and puts gold color on their hair, what will you see? Yeah. If they go and tint their hair, you will say this child have carried abomination. You say the child has turned to nonsense, but they did not see you do it. They saw it online. Because they say they want to study, if you ask them very well, you realize that is what the person online is doing. The clothes that they are, the choice, the way they behave, everything is what they are seeing online. And if you cannot protect them against it, you're only opening them more to it. I've talked about relevance. So, there are 4 things that we cannot avoid as education stakeholders. Number 1, you cannot guide responsibly if you are not digitally aware. Meaning that you cannot lead the children through this tech space if you do not know about digital space. Secondly, you cannot protect them intelligently. Thirdly, you cannot mentor them properly. And lastly, you cannot compete globally. Next one. I asked us the other time, WhatsApp and all of those tools. You need to understand the way the landscape works. There is something we call social media. WhatsApp, Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat, X, which other one do we have? TikTok. Thank you. Another one? Snapchat, yes. Twitch, yes. WeChat. See, and some of you don't know this thing that they are saying. And it's the truth. These are all social media. And you'll be shocked that your kids, they are using all of them. The one you are going to go and check behind their back is their WhatsApp. There is nothing there. The one you are going to check is their Facebook. There is nothing there. Now, there is also AI tools, right? AI tools. We have, wait, now they are showing us. But mention any AI tool you are aware of. ChatGPT, Gemini, DeepSeek, Mensa, Meta. Oh, okay. Sorry? I can't hear them. Anyways, I'm happy that you all know all the AI tools. Now, for all these AI tools, they also have different purposes, right? There are some that you can use to create presentation as a teacher, as a parent. There are some you can use to do thorough research work. See, I read a news recently where they call some PhD students. They are finished, they are submitted, they are graduated. Only to discover that everything was done with AI went to achieve PhD certificate. And the person has distinction. But you have graduated before they cut him. Now, the problem we are having now is that the children will use AI to do assignments. Then the teacher will try to use AI to confirm if they use AI to do the assignment. But the student will not make sure that they have another AI to make sure that the assignment they do with AI does not show that they did it with AI. Yes, we have it. We have, okay, let's start. You want to do assignment, you use ChatGPT. You will use a tool called Humanized AI to make sure that you convert that thing, to make sure that when they check it, it doesn't show that it's AI. It will show that it's 98% human being. Now, you as a teacher, you will now use Score AI, for example. You will now use Score AI to check if humanized AI content is actually from AI. How many AI are we going to build? But the truth is, that is what people are doing now. So students, your children are probably not listening in class again, but they'll come back home with distinction. And in your mind, distinction means the responsible child. You are wrong. You see, the age of somebody having first class means that they are serious with school. It has passed. Either it has gone. Because I can tell you, I can come here right now, as we are doing all the session today. All I have to do is to put my phone. There's an app on my phone called Corsa AI. I will be recording everything from start till we finish this program. When we are done, it will summarize everything for me. I'll send it to my supervisor. That's all. But trust me, I might not even be in this room. But I will give you a report as though you are sitting here on the high table, listening to everything. So the age of using score to measure responsibility has changed. So yes, your students, you might have you see that best student you have in your class, you better be sure is really the best student. And it is not AI in the child's life that is the best student. So also is your child at home. Every time come back report card, the teacher is always writing excellent, great work, keep it up. Are you sure it is not AI that they are scoring? You are paying school fees for AI. Now, we have streaming. Of course, we have a lot of streamers these days, right? Meaning that they want everything that they are doing to be online. Everything they are doing. And the more you can be online and the more they see your life, automatically they will pay you money. Because people just want to know what is going on in your life. So they're streaming. Because tell me why, if everybody is watching me, let's say I'm using TikTok, I'm live now. From the morning I wake up in my life till I go back to night. TikTok will pay me. Why? They are using your information as well. And that is why you see these days, if you mistakenly go into some pornography site, if you see your family member there, don't be deceived though. AI has carried their head and go and put it on a body. And they are doing pornography like that. So the days of people You want to blame somebody or you want to judge somebody. Now you are confused. Is it really the person or is the AI version of the person? You can't judge. All of this is to let you know what is happening in the digital space. And it's not what will happen in the future. It's what, in fact, it is already moving past. It has been happening and it's happening today. Next slide, please. Now, these are the things every adult must know. If you are above 18, you need to know these things. Next slide, please. You need to understand that there is something we call online predators. The days of people coming to your house to use guns to collect your money is gradually fading away because they can collect the same money without coming to your door. Right? So how do they operate? One of the things they do is that they pose as mentors. They won't come to your child with masquerade. You know, when thief wants to come thief in the house, they will wear face masks. No, those ones, they don't need that one again. There's already a digital face mask. So what they will come is, they will come like your mentor. They will pose as people that want to give you value on social media, on any social media platform. They are giving you information, and in your mind, okay, and it's correct, and it makes sense. That is why I can't imagine somebody that grew up here in Ibadan saying that he's a woman, but I want you to identify me as a man. Oh, how? You first want to use broom to be the person, but it's happening. Gradually, they start building trust with them. Give them gifts, give them values. Gradually, they're just building trust. It's called digital trust. So now you can no, your mom or dad you cannot say anything bad about that person. Because you have built trust. Year one, they have built trust with the person. Now anything you say, you are the one that is wrong. Because that person knows a lot. They have built trust with that person. They will also look for children that are lonely. There's that child in your house that you don't pay attention to. You're always too busy. You have never had one-on-one with your child, except when you want to beat the child. Or except when they carry pregnancy. Tell me who impregnated you. That's the only time you have one-on-one. But it doesn't need to get to that far. Even in the days, like the last week I mentioned, even when the child did well, you need to make inquiry. Why? And celebrate them for it. Have conversations with them. But this is what they do. Because they don't know that child is alone. You as a parent or as a teacher, you don't care. Children are bullying children in your class. You don't care. So they will look for that child that is always lonely, that is curious, that needs something that you are not able to provide for them. They will start giving them all those things that you are not giving them. Then they will move the conversation away from a public space to a private space. Because if it's public, they can't really do so much and they can't really say so much. So the problem is in the DM. In the late night calls, in the different social media handles that you do not know that exist. And how do you quickly notice this thing? You notice that your children or students start getting secretive about their social media. They receive calls in unusual hours. They receive gifts or money from sources you do not even know. You know, a child that you know the parents or you know what they are capable of bringing to school normally comes to school one day with a lot of things. And you not even bother to ask the parents. Next, please. Cyberbullying. Yes. You see your child trying to commit suicide, trying to do a lot of things. Everything happens online. Cyberbullying. And what that means is harassment, public shaming, impersonating the person and lying that the person is, your child is one thing.